Good afternoon. What I'd like to do is share with you as I remodel my kitchen. I know many of you have watched over the years as I've done my food blog, and this is where all the magic happens. Anyways, I plan to redo the kitchen. We've been in the house about 19 years, maybe actually a little bit more than that, and as you can tell, it's very 1990s. Anyway, so we're going to redo it. Actually, we're doing it with Frugal Kitchens. And I was told that if anybody was interested in having their kitchen redone after having seen ours and what happens here, that you get some sort of credit for actually mentioning my name. Anyways, let's take a look. So we have the white cabinets. These are actually original with the builder and the ugliest kitchen light ever made, but it's what the house came with. I guess we could have changed it over the years, but never did. Anyway, so the cabinet arrangement is basically going to stay pretty much the same, but we are going with more of a, well, it's a brown, but maybe not so dark as a mahogany, but you'll see it when it comes in. Anyways, the kitchen counters are now a laminate, which is a gray composite kind of thing. And it's actually been very nice. I haven't really had much problem with it, with the exception of one spot where I actually had a burn on the backsplash from something that when my stove was going, because I have replaced the stove. This is the stove top. And this is a couple years old, but it's a glass top Whirlpool, and I will be keeping this. But before I replaced it, and we still had the original, it was still a glass top, but it was the original one, so about 15 years old, and it started where the back burner wouldn't shut off. And what I did was I was trying to cook something else and it wouldn't shut off, and you can see this burn spot back here, right here. I actually put a piece of foil over the burner that wouldn't shut off, and the heat actually coming out from underneath the foil burned that piece of laminate back there. So I'm looking forward to getting rid of that. Now, we had this microwave here. We actually had the original one, which has actually been replaced twice with the same thing, which is a Whirlpool Gold, and they last for 5-6 years. Then you got to rip them out and put a new one in. Anyways, that's going to go bye-bye. And I'm getting a stainless steel vent to go over the stove top, which I'm really looking forward to because we have redone our appliances in the stainless steel, which you can see all around the kitchen, with the exception of the double oven. The double oven is on order. I have actually bought all of my new appliances through Plessers, which is actually online, but they do ship right to your house. And if you want, you can have people install them through them, or if you know someone who put it in, then you can do that. And here's the new refrigerator freezer, which I've had for a couple of years, and I really love it. Anyway, so here's the island. The island is going to be completely replaced. Trash can will be going bye-bye. I'm getting a trash compactor, which I actually had in the last house that I lived in before I moved here, and the builder talked me out of it. Nobody gets trash compactors anymore, he said. Well, you know, for 19 years, I've really regretted it. Anyways, the island is pretty standard. It's 48 inches wide, and it's got one set of cabinets. And then on the front side, it is actually just wall, like, you know, like the walls all around. Anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have them replace it. Oh, and you'll notice that it has a bar. It's a 2-level, which I think when we first moved in, I had bar stools there, but they were fairly useless and nobody ever used them. So the new island will actually be 1 level, and it's going to have the cabinets out here like it does pointing towards the stove, but then I'm also going to have another set of cabinets on this side, so I'm going to have 2 sets of cabinets, and one of the doors facing the refrigerator and one of the doors facing the sink. And I'm really looking forward to that, and those should be really nice. And again, with the granite countertop. So we're also going to get pendants from the ceilings. The pendants will hang from the ceiling over the new island. And new can lights instead of the ugliest kitchen lamp ever made. The cabinets will also be 6 inches taller, I believe. These are 36 inches tall, and the new ones will be 42. I will be losing the cabinets above the microwave there, but I think overall, with the additional cabinets that will be going on the island, and then also the taller cabinets all around, I think will be more than enough space to make up for what I'm losing. Also, another really interesting thing that kind of my own creation is I've always been afraid that if I went away from the white cabinets, which do keep the kitchen light and airy, because I do only have just the one window, we are going with a darker cabinet, and my fear was that it would make the kitchen seem cave-like. So my own creation is going to be 4 can lights, just like you would have out of your ceiling, except I'm going to have them in the 4 corners of the room, in the tops of the cabinets, facing the ceiling. So when I turn them on, they will act like torch-air lamps, lighting up the ceiling and therefore lighting up the whole room. So this is the original kitchen. We will see how it changes, see how much we like it afterwards. We really had a fun time picking out the granite countertop, and I'm really looking forward to having that put in. Anyway, so this is a nice overview of what I have now. Stay tuned. Watch as it pulls together. We're going to have Frugal Kitchens come in, put in the new kitchen, and I will put another video up when it's completely done, perhaps some along the way. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Cook up some of your favorites. Bye.